We're promoting awareness of and trying to raise funds for the Hunter School at up in New Hampshire. Hunterschool.org is the website. And day before yesterday, yesterday and today. Yesterday we had one of the kids from Hunter School on, and right now Angel Pricer is with us. She is the parent of a young boy who is enrolled in Hunter School, and she's blogged about this over at her personal blog, Angel Pricer, Pricer.com. And, of course, the Hunter School is hunterschool.org. Angel, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Tom. It's great to be here.
Thank you for joining us. I'm having a hard time hearing you. Can you pick up the telephone?
I absolutely can.
That would be great.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yeah,
perfect.
That's great.
All right.
So, Angel, thanks so much for joining us. I love your blog, and
thanks.
Even right back down to the mindful moment piece. What about Hunter School? Tell us the story that you would like to share.
Well, that's a long one. We only have a couple minutes.
Yeah.
I first heard about the school actually in November of 2011 from a friend of mine when I was telling her what I wanted to create here for my son to support him, because we'd been through a lot of failed attempts in the public and private and home settings, and I knew something different could help and benefit him, and I wanted to create that. And when I told her, she said, well, that sounds a lot like the Hunter School, and you need to check that out. It's Vicki Fox. She met you at the Omega Center and just raved about what you were doing there. So that was 2011, and it took me until September of 2013 to really be okay with sending my child so far away. So it was a long process.
Mm-hmm. And how's it worked out?
It's been great. He's got friends now, and he's working through resistance to doing things like writing, things that don't come easy to him, but there's so much support there, and he's really starting to thrive. It's still hard. He still has his moments, and he's very far away from home, which makes it hard for everybody. But it's worth it. Yeah.
Can you tell us your thoughts on the energetic mindfulness curriculum that they're using at Hunter School with the kids?
That's actually a big part of why he's there, because practicing that at home, I know that it works for him, and not just for him, for everybody. This needs to be something that we all focus on. And the lack of that in the school setting that he was in, especially the last one, he was in a full-time emotional support setting through the public school system. They don't have an energetic mindfulness focus and aren't really interested in even learning about that. Mm-hmm. So what I was seeing there was, because they're not aware of that, their interactions with him were actually feeding his outbursts, and he was becoming more prone to physical aggression because of the way they were handling him. So that's a big change at Hunter, where the people practice what they teach the kids.
Can you describe energetic mindfulness?
To me, what energetic mindfulness means is ultimately realizing we're all connected, and that what is in my field as far as my thoughts, my feelings, what happened this morning at breakfast, if I was upset, the car that might have cut me off, how I'm handling life affects the people that I'm interacting with. And I think that's what they really get there. I mean, there's a lot more to it than that, but in simple terms, I think that is it.
Yeah, and just being present, being here, and being in touch with it.
Present, attentive, loving, which is a curriculum I'm working on right now with the help of Judy Julin, who I also met through the Hunter School. There's just so much good going on there, and I really want to support that.
That is great. We're talking with Angel Pricer, who blogs about her experiences over at angelpricer.com. She's the parent of one of the kids who are enrolled in the Hunter School, hunterschool.org. We're trying to raise money for the Hunter School Wednesday through Friday, today being Friday. And also, yesterday we talked with one of the kids who's doing handbags with designs and poetry on them that with any donation to the Hunter School of over $100, we'll send out. And this is all of this money is going into a fund for scholarships, for temporary emergency scholarship placements for kids who just, they need a place to go. Angel, any final thoughts on Hunter School and the philosophy that you would want to share with our viewers, our listeners?
I would just like everyone to know what a great opportunity it is for the amount of kids that can come there. And of course, the vision is always to serve as many as possible. And I feel that in supporting the Hunter School as it stands now, you're not just supporting that school and the kids that are there now, but it's really supporting a movement that can potentially bring schools like that to other areas of the country. So I think it's got the potential to be much more far-reaching than just one school in New Hampshire. But we have to start somewhere, and it's a great place to start. Well,
thank you. I can tell you when we started Hunter School and when we started the New England Salem Children's Village long before that, all together in the same place, it was always the idea was always to create a model rather than a huge institution. And I think we've done a pretty good job of that.
I think you have. I think you definitely have, and I'm so grateful that you have.
Yeah, and thank you so much for your thoughtful blogging, for your advocacy for your child, and for kids all over the country, all over the world, who are just extraordinary human beings in their own way.
They are.
Yeah, they really are. Angel, thanks so much, and thanks for being on today.
Thank you, Tom. Take care.
Thank you. Great talking with you. And you can read Angel's blog over at angelpricer.com, and you can make a donation to the Hunter School over at hunterschool.org. Check out hunterschool.org, and all the donations of $100 or more, we're going to send you one of those tote bags decorated by one of the kids there, or several of the kids there, actually. She's enlisted some friends. We'll be back.